Would you rather adopt a gay or have a gay adopt you?
Can I both?
Can you both?
Yeah.
Hello, and welcome everyone to the Emancipated Citizen YouTube channel. My name is Zac Alrayyis and I'm excited to present to you today something that I've been working on for quite a while since I started diving into the world of bizarre Kremlin propaganda. A series of 4 videos, each showcasing and analyzing one propaganda video from the Putin regime. Much of this I hope you'll find comical and entertaining, although it's also worth noting that we will be dealing with some heavy topics at times, including National Socialist symbolism, racism, sexual assault, and domestic violence, among other topics. So do click away now if you feel like that's something that might be a bit too difficult for you to handle right now. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy the video. So, we watched this one video about adopting the gay. We next watch the video
Adopting by
the gay adopting you. Would you rather adopt a gay or have a gay adopt you?
Can I both?
Can you both?
Yeah. So the first 2 videos were about elections of president.
Yes.
Yeah. And this video will be also about voting, but not for the president, but for changing the constitution. So the point is that in one moment, Putin realized that legally, like without crossing borders of constitution, he can't be a president again.
Yeah.
So he decided to correct a bit constitution, and there were like few moments that were changed, and like in general they sounded like nice ideas, like protect Russian language, or like support like I don't remember something else. Like protect Russian language, protect children, and so on. Mostly these ideas were very populist, like who doesn't want to protect language and support children? But the point was that like if it will be a new constitution, then amount of Putin's president periods goes to 0 since that's new constitution.
That doesn't make any sense.
Sure. This video will speak about one of this correction was writing that marriage is between man and woman. Like, not letting these gay people marry each other.
Yeah.
Then they weren't able to do it anyway. It wasn't allowed at all for the whole story of Russian Federation. So this change also populist, because it changed nothing actually.
Change the constitution just because, just to make a statement. Threats are manufactured that are obviously just not there. Also, like protecting language, like you're a dominant group in a society and you're speaking this language as the official language and all of that. There's 0 threat to that language, and then, you have. It kind of reminds me of this famous video of one of the top bosses of the AfD in Germany, being interviewed by this 11-year-old kid. About what he wants to get done politically and that kind of thing, and he talks about protecting German culture and German literature and how children are not learning about German literature anymore and German kind of culture and so on. As this interview went on, and this kid asked Tino Kropala, so tell me about your favorite German poem, and he was like,
Sie wollen außerdem an den Schulen mehr deutsches Kulturgut einführen. Was bedeutet das eigentlich?
Wir möchten mehr, dass wieder mehr deutsche Volkslieder gelehrt werden, dass deutsche Gedichte gelernt werden, dass wir auf unsere deutschen Dichter und Denker wieder mehr in den Schulen würdigen.
Ich finde, wir müssen schon relativ viele Gedichte auswendig lernen. Was ist denn Ihr Lieblingsgedicht eigentlich? Deutsches Lieblingsgedicht.
Mein Lieblingsgedicht ist, müsste ich jetzt mal überlegen, fällt mir jetzt gar keins ein.
Nicht?
Nein.
Well, like those people are so disconnected when it comes to the kind of issues and you know the kinds of threats that society actually faces, right?
No, they're not. People who made this changing in constitution, they are not. I think they purposely made changing that didn't change anything.
Yeah, I mean,
and they know it, but they can do
I guess
marketing.
I guess it's a sort of redirection of the populist sentiment in a way that you know, if you distract people enough with nonsense threats, then they might not pay attention to the actual problems that you're causing them in their lives. So anyway, so look at what happens when the gays want to adopt you.
Ой, я так рада. У нас сегодня мальчишку усыновили. Петенька, ты рад, что у тебя появятся мама и папа?
Finally got this kid to be
А вот и папа.
He doesn't have parents.
Ну, привет.
They found a family who's willing to take him in as their own.
Yeah,
Sounds
and they know
pretty
nothing
beautiful.
about this family, as it seems. And this boy knows nothing about his future family. That
I mean, that's all unrealistic, but yeah, the bigger point, you know, okay, kid doesn't have a family wants to take him in. If they seem to be well prepared for it and everything, should be wonderful, no?
Yes.
I mean, that's kind of creepy, no?
Please, if you're a man if you're a person who doesn't really know baby, don't touch his face like that. That's creepy.
Yeah.
Please, that's...
I mean, I get it. You want to adopt him, you want to be his dad, and you know, maybe kind of build some trust and get to know him a little bit.
It shouldn't be the first.
Yeah.
Just make me cringe a bit.
Где моя мама?
Так вот она, твоя новая мама.
This child actors.
It's like
Why?
so they should get better child actors, but they don't have the budget for it, right? All the money went to Wagner apparently,
And probably drugs, but that,
and
you
also
know,
drugs. Yeah.
this one is so sad and grey.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they just drank vodka.
Maybe they just gave the kid vodka.
Yeah.
Что ты? Не расстраивайся. Теперь у тебя будет настоящая, полноценная семья. Спасибо вам большое. Мы поедем.
I mean, it's kind of like this, like this really old kind of misunderstanding of gay relationships. So which one is the woman?
Yeah, and especially with lesbians, it's even more common. Like, who are the men in your couple?
I mean, I feel like nowadays it's like it seems so old, so outdated. This because you know, gay people are more integrated in at least European society. That this kind of, I mean, but yeah, I mean, it used to be a big thing, and I guess this is kind of a reflection of that. Huh?
Yeah, it's 2020.
Такую Россию ты выберешь.
Oh, the old lady is just so
So
distraught
pissed,
and,
yeah.
disturbed by this horrible scene of a family adopting a child.
Yeah, and this gay mother, I don't know, he showed dress, like, we will make you wear a dress.
Yeah.
And it's like horrible. And at the same time, what are you doing in your first minute with your future child? What?
I mean, like, they go home.
You're touching his face and make him wear a dress. Like, in that way, you shouldn't give them a child.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of insane, and it's also kind of goes back to this this fundamental misunderstanding of the very idea of diversity and pluralism, right? The idea that, you know, different people can be different. You can have different lifestyles and different ways to live, and they don't have to be in conflict. We can all kind of accept each other, but and you know, this idea that, okay, I mean, if a boy wants to wear a dress, there's nothing particularly wrong with it, or if a man wants to wear makeup or something. That the way that this is obviously being presented to us is, oh, this poor child is being taken away from his lovely foster home, and those gay parents are making him wear a dress immediately, and he doesn't have a choice in the matter. I mean, isn't the whole idea behind this kind of authentic self expression and choice? I mean, there is really a fundamental misunderstanding of the very the very concept of pluralism and diversity here. That I don't know when it's going to get through the heads of people like that.
Реши будущее страны. Голосуй за поправки в Конституцию.
Constitutional amendments.
Yeah, here you can read the amendments.
An amendment to Article 72 of the Constitution of the Russian Federation should establish the concept of marriage as a union between a man and a woman. The addition states protection of the family, motherhood, fatherhood, and childhood, protection of the institution of marriage as a union between a man and a woman, the creation of conditions for the proper upbringing of children in the family, as well as ensuring the fulfillment of responsibility by adult children to care for their parents.
It's nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's just...
I mean, yeah.
Just...
doesn't really change anything practically, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and also like this whole idea of, oh, a child needs a mother and a father, and they need the different influences to develop properly and that kind of thing. Well, how do you think children kind of develop in foster homes? Children without any parents at all, right? We also have children with single parents who actually sometimes, you know, turn out really great and they have great childhoods and that kind of thing, but sometimes it's not the case, right? And like there are so many different factors kind of affecting what makes for a good environment for a child. And sure, you can make the argument that a child might need female and also male influences in life, and even that you know, that if there was such a thing as an ideal kind of upbringing structure, which I don't really buy into, that it might be heterosexual in some sense, but the vast majority of families are so far from the ideal and have so many problems. You know, we just try to give people the best that we possibly can, right? And like when you look at gay couples who really want to have children, and you have all of those children who are abandoned or don't have parents for whatever reason, you know, it's definitely better to have one father or one mother, or, you know, two fathers or two mothers, or and all the better when the parents have planned and prepared well for this big step, because you'll see with a lot of heterosexual couples that oftentimes children are conceived accidentally, and in itself it might not be a problem if they're prepared, but if the economic and social situation that they have isn't adequate for the child, then that can also have some serious issues. So having more stable and prosperous homes that children can grow up in, especially children without homes and without parents, that's something that we really need to be encouraging in society. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, do like the video and subscribe to our channel for more human rights content coming up. Check us out on social media to stay updated, and consider becoming a patron for just €5 a month to get early access to the rest of the series. Alternatively, you can also make a one-time donation on PayPal. Now, this will not only make it possible for us to produce more content and at higher quality, but 50% of what is received will also go directly to helping a refugee in need. That, of course, only if it is safe and financially comfortable for you to do so. It will really go a long way and be immensely appreciated if you can. But in any case, do take care everyone, stay safe, and goodbye.